So there's a ramp on the side here? I did not know there were ramps out the side of the ship. What? Holy crap, dude. This is a single freaking room on this ship. This room is bigger than every ship I own. Look at this. There's little staircases in here. You've got like mini staircases. There's more stairs than I have. It's right here, just this one spot. More stairs than I ever had. Are these cargo grids? These don't drop down, but you can keep stuff on this bay. Put them on this elevator. Move them up here. Load them into these torpedo freaking... This is so cool. This is a very, very cool room. Elevator over here? I don't even know which direction I'm going. Looks like on the map I'm going to the front of the ship. No. Yeah, because these are the torpedo bays right here, right? These are the torpedoes, so... front of the ship up here. And a turret. This is a freaking huge turret. What are we shooting here? Dual size 6? Holy crap. Dude, this is... Oh! This is a huge... Jesus. Okay, sure. Why not? This is, it does have a very military feel to it. Like, the paneling on the sides... super bare, you know? Like, not to the point where it feels like they messed up on the art, but literally to the point that it's just like, this is a military corridor. There's no reason for flourish. There's no reason for nice design cues. We just made this so that it can connect one part of the ship to the other. And it's different than what you might find, not even in a more fancy ship. I think just a ship that's focused on different things. And I feel like CIG always does a pretty good job of hitting those points when it comes to the design of these ships, even though nobody ever really has to live on these ships. Okay, so this is another elevator here. Let's keep going and look at the rest of the bottom floor. Bottom deck, sorry. Check out the torp terminal. Just put my hands on the screen. Yeah, this is how I use a computer. Totally. What do you even do with a torp? Is this where you have to be to shoot torpedoes? Is this how you aim to shoot at the torpedo? Okay. So this is a cargo hold. Looks like we got some more cargo stuff over here. These elevators. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. They can do so much stuff on this ship that you can't normally do when you don't have a ship this freaking big. And there's a tractor beam up here. The f***. Yes, dude. There's so much to do here. A ladder room. My ship doesn't even have a ladder. Nice. All right, let's be traditional. Continue on this flow. Oh. Ooh. Man, if I didn't know how janky Star Citizen was, I would totally jump down there. Wow. So this would explain why bigger components aren't removable, because what do you even do with that when you remove it? How do you even repair this? How? This. Okay, of course an engineering terminal, that makes sense. Good lord. This can't be the power plant, right? This must be the power plant. It's gotta be the power plant. Whoa! There's a ladder there. What else would be this big? Whoa. I just slid on the ground like it's ice, right into the wall of the ship. Found a glitch in the Polaris! Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to respawn back in the city again. Let's continue, shall we? Before we were on the other side, so here we are on this side of this gigantic future baton thing. I don't even know what the heck to call this. What is this? Is this a component? Or is it just a placeholder for cool stuff? Slushy machine. Okay. Methane. Slushy methane. Well, let's continue on from the slushy machine reactor power generator thingy-majigger. And continue on to I guess we're at the back of the ship here. You've got an elevator. What's cargo bay if I'm on engineering? No, this is cargo bay. How is that not engine? Okay, so what's engineering then? Okay. Really? It's this. Okay, this is really freaking cool though. Holy crap. So you've got this room, like this half room up here, looking down. What the? Is this cyber squid? Dude, what is this? Some relays over here. Transfer your power. Oh, I love the spinning ball. Yes. Very cool, very nice touch, very good. Takes damage, very, very sick. This is why these larger components can't be removed, because they're very bespoke, I think, in comparison to how the other components work. So you got your jump drive here. Components section, relays are back here. Fires will break out here. This is going to be a hectic area, but I love the design of this. It's like an engineering alcove, kind of. This is so cool. And then, so we step up, let's see. This is down to the elevator. You step up into engineering. Step up more from engineering. This is basically the second floor, maybe. And here's, okay, so this is the third stop for the elevator, the cargo bay. Wow. It doesn't feel super tall. And then we're back to, this is a different room. This is not the cargo bay we were at before. Oh, this is a hangar. They got blast shields. Oh. This is a huge hangar. This is so much bigger than the 890 jumps hangar. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, the elevator's on the side here. Okay, so we're directly above the actual cargo bay that we saw before. So that would make this the top of the ship. To be quite honest, the ship... Whoa. Wait, what is this? There's a doorway in the hallway going around. Oh, this is the brig. Nice. Where you can actually lock players in. That's pretty funny. Apparently this already works. So you can throw players in here and keep them in there. Which is great. Yeah, there's no open or close on that side. And this is... Oh my god, this is so you can pass things to them without opening the door. That's nuts. So you can give them food and water? What? Dude, that's great. Got the cameras that look on the inside of the brig so you can keep track of what's going on in there. This is gnarly, man. All of these can be site dressing and scenes for other situations, whether combat or social focused. So they do need to be built with that kind of thing in mind. But there's also, I think, things like the brig will absolutely be used even when it's not required by a mission. When sandbox gameplay calls for it. When you actually need to take the prisoner of somebody who's causing you trouble and you don't want to kill them. Those kinds of things will be real. Alright, so the back section here has some stairs that also... Oh, these are the same stairs that go down to engineering. Dude, this... It just feels like there's so much in this ship. Given the size. I love the way the floors are intertwined. This is that entire back section, elevator, hangars on our right. Oh, medical wing. Oh my gosh, a whole medical wing. I'm gonna reset my spawn here. This right here makes this an org home base. We're gonna be able to take this Polaris out for 8 hours a day and just run missions completely off of this, using the hangar for storage, bringing in ships, landing them here, using this as a scout. Like, people could be running multiple missions out of the same Polaris, and we could just have transportation folks sitting here in the Polaris ready to take folks back to where they need to go if they need to respawn. I'm so excited to set this stuff up. This is a cool ship. I wasn't really interested in big ships before I was part of an org, but now just like looking at the potential of what we have here. So moving back forward into the ship again, now on the upper deck. Hallway's nice. It's got a different feel from the anvil style, which is generally I think an equal side hexagon. This looks more like a stretched hexagon. The hallways here, a little more open towards the top to give grandier feeling. I like the padding on the sides of the walls, and the doors feel properly RSI too, compared to some of the other manufacturers. Honestly, you really continue to get this feeling of a military ship everywhere you go in this ship. The paneling, the lack of decoration, the very straightforward nature of it doesn't feel low quality or like low detail, but it feels very purposeful. Now you got a whole mess hall here, a place where you can talk with people, meet with people. Total of 12 seats. So it'd be interesting, I guess, 12 seats, 12 crew. Interesting to see when that happens here. You got a fuse box here, a relay. So engineers will have to be coming up here. What is this? Little place you can chill on the side and just like relax. So is this also sort of habitation space? Okay, this takes us back into the hallway. So you got entrances to these other compartments through here too. A lot of places to avoid bottlenecks. This is something Morphologist told me on the podcast this morning. You've got a lot of rooms with multiple entrances and a lot of spaces with multiple ways to get through it. This is going to be absolutely incredible for FPS combat missions. Like the potential of VIP extraction or protection missions that are completely PvE driven with a little bit of narrative behind them they're gonna play amazingly on ships like this. It feels a little too spacious to be a military mess hall. They're just spoiled Navy boys. This is cool. Oh my god. So you got like full-on bedroom. Wow, dude. Jesus, I'm gonna have such a video to make about this. This feels very Battlestar Galactica, this hallway. Maybe it's just the triangular nature, the slanted inwards walls with the lights coming from the side. I don't know what the heck it is. It feels very BSG though. So we've got these rooms all up and down the hallway. Personal storage segments where you'll be able to store 2 micro SCU, I think that is. 2 mini SCU maybe. 2 SCU of storage in these panels. Got a little chair here if you want to relax. You want to sit. Everybody likes to sit. And you got a couple beds. Not too much else going on. Just storage, beds, chair, bathroom. The basics of living in Star Citizen. And the quote-unquote working mirror. What's over here? Toilet! Oh, yeah. We've got, 2 per room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms. Okay, so yeah, 12 people, 12 seats in the mess. 12 beds out here. 12 jobs. What is here? Armory? Okay, so this is a turret. Turret access. Somebody's in there. Is this also a turret? Okay, so you got your 2 turrets all the way up here. Top deck. Another hallway. Some more fuses. Man, engineer's going to be busy up in here. Captain's quarters locked right now. They're still working on that, I guess. Here's your main elevator. You didn't use the main elevator yet. And your armory, which has so many suit lockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 suit lockers. You've got heavy weapon slots, regular weapon slots, place to sit down, several more regular weapon slots, multi-tool pistol areas, places for ammo. I would have expected a little bit more storage for ammo and weapons, but I guess it should be enough, I guess. Maybe there's weapon racks in other parts. Escape pods, I'm guessing. Yeah. So these will be functional at some point, and survival mechanics in the game will become important at some point because of these escape pods. They have a very utilitarian design to them, which goes with RSI compared to some of the other designs that you might see throughout games. I actually really like the way it feels. A lot of this ship feels just very stoic in its design. And we've got the Hollow Globe map, something that they are planning on getting functional in the game so that you can move your ships around and command your battlefield from here. Although this ship probably wouldn't be commanding the battlefield. Maybe in a smaller exchange, but this would definitely be an attack dog for a larger javelin or bangle floating around. Okay, and we've got computer components here, it looks like. So this is where AI blades would likely go. What the heck is this? Is this a component bay? Man, this bridge is spacious. Do wonder if you could push this back a little bit. I'm very impressed with the interior. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot on this ship that I find myself wondering, is this part of the design guidelines of the game going forward, or is this a specialty for RSI? And I actually like that, because to me that means that what they're making is high quality. If I was like, oh, this is obviously, just a mistake, it's not intended. That's the kind of stuff we used to find on ships before. Ships have always been like the most impressive part of this game when it's being made in terms of quality, but this kind of stuff and what they've been doing with some of these ships lately is just a whole new standard. And it's a new type of ship too. But I'm astounded at the design of the interior. I'm really impressed at how they've managed to keep it feeling so military without feeling just undetailed and boring. And I appreciate this ship. I've never really cared about combat ships very much, and definitely not capital ships. They've never really interested me all that much, but I am incredibly impressed by this. This was the Polaris. The newest capital ship to the game. The first real combat capital. And a pretty big potential addition to the game as well.